Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is for all those who have an Aries sun sign, Aries moon sign, Aries ascendant, or anyone who feels a strong connect with the Aries traits or has strong traits of Aries in their personality. This is a reading for you. This reading will offer you some guidance about a situation you are currently in. You could be in the midst of it, you could have just stepped into it, or you might be just coming out of it. Whatever the case be, use your discretion while watching and use your discretion while applying the guidance. Think through carefully and just take what applies to your situation, right? Let us look at your situation, Aries. What is it for Aries? All right. What is it for Aries? Just get guidance for Aries. Just get another card. There we are. Okay. Let us see. The Rose's Kiss and a Grand Symphony. Call of the Muse, the Power of Purpose, and opening to discovery. So your reading basically is talking about a situation where you have a situation which is a very beautiful situation where you have seen how so many things which have added to your situation have created a beautiful experience for you, Aries. It was really nice the way everybody contributed, the way everybody participated. You saw, like this card says, it was a grand symphony. You saw how everybody played their part at the right moment. It created a beautiful piece of music, and in this case I can say it was a beautiful experience for you where everything just worked out very well. See, this looks like a flower, this also looks like a flower, this is also a flower. So it was something very nice, very beautiful, and very gentle, right? And now you feel very inspired because of the way things have turned out in the recent past. You're feeling really inspired to create something more. Probably it was a project which you had done earlier, something you had done earlier which has inspired you to do a little more, and now you're feeling, so you're feeling very driven. You feel that you've found a purpose to work with, or found a purpose to work on, and you have also found a purpose for what happened and how it happened, because that thing has led you to this particular place. You are seeing how everything ties up, you are seeing how everything is connected, you are seeing how all these things show you your purpose, show you the power of the purpose as well. You started out with one thing. For example, for some of you, you started out with one thing but it led to another thing. So now you're realizing that had you not started with that, you wouldn't have been here. And then you realize how everything, like a symphony, everybody contributes, and how every experience you had in the past has led to what you have got with you right now. And now you are open, you are a lot more open and receptive to things coming your way based on how things have panned out in your past. So in the past, whatever has happened, probably you allowed it to happen, it took on a very nice shape. I mean, a lot better than what you could have thought of or what you could have imagined, you know and then you have realized that how inspiring it can be to follow your inspiration, right? Which is the call of the muse. So the more you follow your inner calling, the more you follow your inner purpose, you realize why the power of that purpose within you can make you create so much what you have already created and accomplished. And when you feel, and that power of things happening, why things happening, because everything has happened with a purpose, then you also realize the power of the purpose of those things happening, right? and now you have seen it for yourself, in a very explicit manner, and now you are on that path where you feel that, yes, you'd rather let everything come to you because everything is bringing something for you in a positive way. I mean, there is no positive and negative way as such, but everything which comes to you is contributing to you and adding to you and to your situation, right? Let's take a deeper look into your situation, Aries. And as you move along this path, you will just realize that, what all the universe has to offer, how it can contribute to you. This past experience of yours has, just been a little keyhole, as it is, evident in this picture over here. It's like a keyhole. You've just seen, got a small glimpse of the power of the universe as well, the power of the unseen forces, the power of that unseen hand which is constantly guiding you. You've got a little glimpse of it through the past situation. All right, and you're going to get more glimpses of it. In fact, from this keyhole, the door will start opening up. You will really, really start being in that energy yourself, of, being open to, the universal energies, and allowing them to come towards you to help you create and help you follow your purpose. Let us come back to your little past reading, where, you are what has happened actually in the past is that it was about, breaking free from a particular, you were probably holding yourself back, all right, or you were probably holding on to something out of fear. And once you decided that, you're going to let go of that fear, and you are going to walk the path, the path you have chosen for yourself. You're choosing it out of happiness. You're choosing it because something within you resonates with that particular path, and you're not going to let fear stand in the way of your path, because that is something, which has been a wish for you. You have been wishing on something. This is the past I'm talking about. You have been wishing on something, but you could not proceed on that because of your fears, your, unnecessary fears, unfound fears, or maybe, probably they were very valid at that point in time, but you decided that nonetheless you are going to go ahead. And once you started taking those first few steps, you realize that, things are working out beautifully for you, and, it makes you really, really happy. So that is the reading of your past. And here at the bottom of the deck, regarding this, you've got this card of release. So you've gone through a certain transformation by letting go of all what is holding you back. Here you've got this card. This is the card of the ego. Ego is all about the mind, and, it's narrow-minded approach full of fear and insecurities. You have broken those shackles, right? And you decided to, take the plunge of, getting rid of those and just walking down your path, because it was, somewhere deep inside you knew it was going to make you happy. And here you have brought about this transformation for yourself in the recent past. Let us take a look at your current situation. What is this call of the muse about? For Aries, what is this call of the muse? Alright, let's get started. Give us a little more on this call of the muse. Strength, King of Swords, and the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. So here, this has, when you started with this, I have explained how it happened in the past. Now you are realizing, you are realizing certain truths about this particular situation for yourself, which vibes very well with your intuition. Your intuition, I mean, you have realized that your intuition was correct, and it was the right thing for you to do, to let go of these fears, because you've got the Strength card here, right? So, you decided that, I mean, you were probably in a situation which felt very stuck for you. You did not know what to do, and, how to approach it and how to get out of it. So here you acted on your strength. You did, because you managed to break this. You have realized your own strength, your own power, that you can change anything for yourself in your life. And by just adopting a new approach, which is the Four of Cups, getting something new into a situation which can help it change, you realize that that you did introduce something new for yourself, which has helped you, accomplish something. And now you realize that you have that capability and the strength to tackle any situation. You do not feel bound by anything. You realize that you are not you, but we all bind ourselves and hold ourselves back because of our own insecurities and the ego talk. And now you have realized that accessing your intuition, right, can help you break these barriers. You just need to be a little brave. And now you are what is this call of the muse here? Now you are inspired to overcome your fears and not let fear stand in your way. And you realize that things, when new offers come, whether it is from somebody else or your own intuition telling you that try something new, you realize that your intuition has been guiding you in the right purpose. That is why you got this power of purpose card. You know that your intuition is aligned to the powers that be, the higher powers. The journey is, you know the starting point of the journey is elsewhere. Once we are already here, we have to keep connecting to the source to see that we are following the path which we have chosen. And now you're realizing that every purpose, there is a power behind every purpose, and every purpose is very, very powerful to create the changes and the life we want, right? So that's really nice. Now I will delve a little deeper into this power of purpose and opening to discovery. Let us get a little guidance for this, for Aries. This is your future. Where is this leading you to? All right, you got the World card, Five of Swords, sorry, Five of Wands, and Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. So here you are realizing, that you know how life flows. You need to put an end to a certain cycle, to a certain situation, before you can step into something new. And now that you are not to give in to inner fears and inner fighting. That what you are experiencing inside is something which is only limited to what is inside of you. It is not necessarily a reflection of the outward environment of your situation. You have realized the power and the purpose of fighting with yourself is going to hold you back. But the moment you display a little bit of strength, a little bit of bravery, which is denoted by this lion over here, you can overcome anything and start creating anything new for yourself. Because that is, see, here you've got Five of Wands and here you've got Ace of Wands. Instead of being scattered in five different directions, instead of moving or catering to five different things, it's better to hold on to that one which gives you maximum happiness, which is your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups. The moment you start taking one wand out of this, and you will, all these other four wands will help light this one thing. So instead of scattering yourself, instead of fighting yourself, instead of going in many, many directions, you're just holding yourself back, it's best to just pick up one wand and start moving. And then you realize that once you have decided that you are going to move, you will see how things start opening up for you. You see how you start getting a backing from the universe, and then you feel this complete peace and contentment. I mean, everything starts looking a lot better once we follow our inspiration, once we follow our heart, and once we respond to our muse. You will start seeing the magical the magic of the universe and how it is all panning out. So Aries, I'll just get a little guidance for you regarding this. Can we get some guidance for Aries? Action. Yes, just move ahead, keep moving ahead, let the universe keep guiding you on the next step. Listen to your intuition as well. Here you've got all the information inside, and follow through. And here you've got this card of, you've got the world card, I think, twice. Yeah. See, this, when we get similar cards from two different decks, and or a card comes out again and again, it is a confirmation that yes, now you are beginning, it can have various meanings. The meanings which are coming to me right now are, you are seeing how, you're getting a feeler of how the world works, rather how the universe works. That is what you're tapping into. Here you are, look at you over here, and look at this, what you are looking at. You can see, when we are at a distance from things, we can see them in their totality. We can see them as a whole and not as fragments. Here, that is why this, you had this, symphony card, which is, bits and pieces of music which, play one after another, or sometimes, they're pieces, two instruments playing together. But a symphony is one after another, and all elements combining together. And here you are seeing that, the universe, that is how it operates. Things come, things flow towards you, then things get completed, and once things get completed, then you set on to something new, which is Ace of Wands again over here. So you are beginning to realize, how the universe is operating. It's giving you your own sense of how the universe works. You're getting a peek into it, and now you're willing to step onto that path, and now you're willing to walk that path. You're allowing the universe to lead the path for you, Aries. So that was your reading, Aries. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching.